Why are you always up there?
At the whistle. Yeah.
Was that for that or the highway shorts?
Is that the bad boy shorts?
Take that.
Would you wear them?
Never.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
That's what I'm saying. Would you wear those?
John Stockton's.
Wow, John Stockton. You know.
John Stockton's the higher.
That's not a fucking Dennis Rodman there, isn't it?
What? Let your thighs breathe.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Oh, that.
Will you close the window?
If you can, I don't mind.
To the window. Look shit.
Mine's real, yours not.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
That's fucking done.
Wow.
And we started already.
Wow.
Can we get through the intro, please?
I knew it was coming. I was like, I'm ready for it. Don't worry. Still look shit though.
And yours?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, cool. You some.
This is episode 101 of the Digital Podcast with myself, Roto Reese, to my left, we have a studio.
Mr. Oh, hey, hold.
Special guest, return of
Who you cut in the hole?
K Styles. I'm accompanied by Big Thumb over there. Go on, introduce yourself.
You're on my sofa. Behave yourself. Okay? So moving on is K Slay.
Not Quesadilla. Quesadilla is the title now.
No, Quesadilla is still there. I just want to change it up.
K Slay with ingrown toenails.
Shut your face. Okay? So it's Quesadilla. It's K.
I'm a reactor.
It don't have to be this way.
I'll be honest, I keep telling you this, yeah?
I
I can shell.
know.
It runs like Mario Kart shellings, bro.
I know who I'm sitting next to.
Continuous red shells.
Yeah. None of the blue ones, yeah, you think you're in the lead.
Oh, the blue. Oh, the blue one with the spikes.
Yes. With the wings. And across from me.
2 drinks.
Two and
Oh, how you doing?
PE teacher.
Team Class Hero, let's go. What are you doing?
But how is it different?
I like girls. No,
Go on.
let me not. I love you.
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm well. Sounds alright.
Why do you? I know you're gonna say, well, you get make fun of her, but she asked for it. You pick on him all the time.
I'm great.
I got you, bro.
I didn't ask for it. You just want to stop looking.
I swear the last time you had him, you dropped him
He did
too.
not have me at all. Listen, I learned that time.
You got him in a mud.
No, I got you.
He said something wild and you got him in the mud after that. He said, yeah, I can't.
I remember that.
party with them, man.
Yep.
I talk some banter, innit? Glorified bullying, innit? That's what they call it, innit, these days, you know what I mean?
Bro, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Thank you for having me here. It would have been better if this one over here wasn't here, but you know, we'll get through it. We'll get through it.
I'm here all the time. So no.
K Slay Sadia, how you doing?
I'm good.
I guess I don't remember.
Quesadilla. Yeah. It's been a weird week, but I'm good. It's been a long week. It's been a weird week, but you know what?
I didn't realise your sliders or whatever says toes on it.
They say 10 toes.
She said 10 thumbs.
I'm waiting for it. Okay, you know what? Give me all the toe jokes in the world. But you can't stop looking at them. Stop it. The camera is there. The people are there. Stop. Gosh, Kieran.
Go to the camera. So they
won't. Always have to sit next to the weird one.
I'm a seen as believing. Just show it.
Like, get off
You
my
don't show
leg.
it, see?
Get off my leg.
You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Johnny Depp me? Go
What are you
on.
doing?
Oh.
He's done this Johnny Depp thing about 3 times already.
3 times already. Your toes have been
Okay,
bite
shh.
Let's go.
Silence. Quiet, budgie.
Cool. What?
Cover the budgie.
Oh, the hair.
You know, budgies that just don't stop shine up. You just dash a cloth over it, cover the budgie. Goodbye. Anyway.
Well, that flew over the cuckoo nest.
That was really...
If you got the term cover the budgie, it would have worked, but obviously
That's how you know it flopped.
No, it's a bird. It's a bird.
Yes,
that's what I said. It just went. It went. Don't worry about it.
You know when rappers have to explain their bar?
yes.
Sorry, Katie. Sorry.
That's bad, bro. I was kidding to catch you cool at this.
Bum bum ba bum.
Wow. Oh, kick off some please.
It's Jubilee time, innit? Queen heads. Heads of the Queen.
As to what?
Queen. What did I say?
Head from the queen, bro.
You don't want heads from the Queen?
Huh?
Gummy.
How did we get there?
She's like 90 something.
Yeah, gummy.
Yeah, even I'm sitting up.
Mark.
Too much?
No.
Yeah, see?
Mark.
That's mad.
And you tried to make it slide.
No C on that one. Full.
Okay.
That
No Jacobs.
don't.
No?
No.
Alright, 28 million of taxpayers' money has gone towards this.
We must ask.
What?
Do you know what to say? If I give you 20 minutes, would you take it?
Would you take it?
Bro.
Would you let the Queen do whatever she wants to do to you?
Just go on with the question, please.
He's a very
I'm doing a service here, people.
Literally.
He's disgusting. It all started with you.
I'm sorry. I apologise.
I can't. He's still laughing over there.
So
Dear.
28 million has been spent on the Jubilee.
Yeah, of taxpayers' money. How do you feel? Some of your P's.
In fairness, at work, I was giving people tickets to the go to that platinum party at the Palace on Saturday.
Platinum Party.
That's what it's called, the platinum party.
Is that the one with the whole list of people that made to come?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the whole list of people at the thing, but
Does anyone have a list of the artists that made to perform in there?
I saw some of them. If you're like old and you grew up like in the late 80s, I mean early 80s or early 70s.
But is Belinda Carlisle going to be on there? I love her stuff.
I have no idea who that person is.
Where?
Heaven is a place on earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Yeah.
Big tune.
I'm good for a pub quiz, you know.
Yeah.
I hope you don't swear about the rather than making them kids do the laps around the park.
Prince Andrew, eat your heart out.
That's a fake COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 28 million of taxpayers' money. I've seen a few clips this week where people have kind of voiced their discord with the Queen and the monarch. One lady was basically saying that I only care about my dysfunctional family. I don't care about theirs.
That was a wonderful clip. I saw that clip.
They have no power apart from tourism, and I hope they all end up in social housing, which I thought was absolutely hilarious.
You said that again, sorry?
Asian lady. Basically, fuck the royal family.
Yeah.
People only care about Harry, bro. People only care about Harry.
And people only really care about Harry because Harry distanced himself from
Away
it
from him.
and showed
He's not
that
like the rest of them.
like
Basically.
slightly. I've got a feeling he feels like they did something with his mum.
And you think,
I think he's felt like
Listen,
that for a long time though. A lot of
Quote me
people
on that if
said
you want,
it.
but I honestly
I feel-
there was one time where he was like, yeah, some of the things that I've learned I'm not particularly happy with. How can you move like that?
When we hear a beat, we just have to move it.
Yeah, we can hear the music. We can hear the background. No, I agree. I agree what you're saying, though. To be fair, you articulate it better than I did. So, yeah, I'm not fussed about
I don't
it.
care.
Do you think it's kind of like, especially the timing, obviously with the cost of living going up and everyone like really like struggling to celebrate. Like,
Yeah, morale's down, bro.
Yeah.
Morale's down. I just feel like I said it to someone the other day. I really feel like if I reckon if Princess Diana was still here, we'd celebrate a lot more. Because our generation.
They'll be different as well.
Yeah.
Very different. Obviously, a lot of people like
real.
Diana.
Why you
but
laughing,
they've never
bro?
liked any other royal.
No, I'm laughing. Sorry, when you don't hear this recording, our engineer's listening, doing something as well, and I can hear the bass line of his music.
You should just body pop into
I
it.
didn't realise how loud the music was in it, so I'm just like... I was feeling it, sorry.
Say for covering up because I'm talking about Princess Diana here and you're laughing. I'm trying to protect you here, you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Oh dear.
Royal family are the royal family. The media will protect the royal family, apart from Andrew.
I think they're protecting him still.
Andrew.
The media.
I'll be surprised, yeah.
Agreed.
They don't be writing articles or nothing about him.
Did you read? I saw something the other day. I don't know if it's true yet about the lady who he sexually assaulted. About the what was the payout? Like 8 million, 18 million.
Mm-hmm.
8.
I think it was 8. No, it was 8.
8 million.
I
Yeah.
thought she got more.
The
To be fair.
parameters of what she's not allowed to do.
She can't say shit.
For the first year or anything around this specific period of time, which I think is crazy. But I was like, you know what? obviously she took the payout, which I'm not gonna begrudge her for taking the payout. But
Sorry to intervene, but one of the clauses I read it actually before I came here. She's not allowed. It specifically says in the she can't say nothing on Jubilee weekend.
oh, sharing of the picture, the image.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other people can share
Yeah,
it.
they're fine. Let the picture run.
Dirty swine.
What a day, what a life, eh?
Yeah.
No, that's just nasty. No, that's just nasty.
No, it's
And it's the type of thing where you can see, you can feel that there's an influence from the Queen behind it. So where did he? Man's not doing anything. Man's not really has any real job, but he's had enough money to defend himself and just randomly give this woman 8 million out of nowhere.
So, but the random switch.
He's protected.
Okay, let's simplify this into like what we normally do in this podcast, where we kind of say like general topics and kind of simplify them for what would cater to like the general person. Now, I'm not talking about ridiculous money like 8M's, because none of us think of 8M's to shout out to anyone, yeah. But if you're the person of affluence, for example, yeah, and your child committed a crime, yes, you could be grown, your child grown, for example. Are you not going to try your most to protect your child?
Depends what my child's done.
So I remember years ago, I asked my mum, oh, if I committed a crime, murder, whatever, would you protect me? How if you committed? My mum was like, no, they've raised me no criminal.
Yep.
Like,
No, it's true though.
My mum said the same.
Yeah, my mom said that in a more Nigerian way, but yeah.
It's true. Obviously, you always want to protect your kids, but you also are meant to teach your children right from wrong.
Exactly.
I think
This
it's.
must have been a question. You know, when your mum said this to you, yeah, was your tractor box to your ankles? Or
God.
How do you have the time?
This podcast has been brought to you by Slashinger.
Sometimes you gotta listen like,
I got a t-shirt.
time.
And I want you to want me.
What t-shirt is it?
Just like yeah. That's my
I've got
tune.
mine. I've got a Marvin Gaye
Yo,
t-shirt.
that's the tune. That's the tune.
I've got a Marvin Gaye t-shirt.
I like that one.
Oh, stop it! I'm gonna go on. Nah, don't
nice.
don't do a crime and then come to me and be like, okay, you know,
Mama, please.
I need. I didn't raise you to be stupid.
I look at it like this, and it sounds like a real hasty thing to say, but I feel like real criminals aren't criminals because they never get found out, and he got found out, and
All
obviously,
criminals are cool, bro.
yeah, I mean, and
At some point, one way or another.
You get lazy. You get lazy.
You get caught slipping.
exactly.
Falling. Okay, get up. Zipping. I'm on. Okay.
I was trying to see if there was anything on the end of that because you said it.
Why is your son gonna?
Because you smiled after you said it.
No, I agree. No, you said it.
No, you know what I mean?
Because
Because
we were looking at you, but
Because if
I
I'm
heard
like,
it.
yeah, got caught
I heard-
slipping.
yeah, I
Mark's like,
heard
got
it.
caught slipping.
I heard it.
Waiting for it, and I'm just like, I'm looking at you like.
Get his hands and feed it to the cat.
Fucking hell, Felix the cats. I haven't heard that in years, bro.
Oh, you're a serial abuser of like discreet comments now, man.
You are?
What?
Yes, you.
Serial abuser.
No.
Why are you
I'm out of the
French?
hook then now. I'm out of
Sounds better.
No, I'm off the hook.
You're off the
Yeah,
hook.
I'm off the hook.
Oh yeah, you say some shady stuff still.
No, he says nasty stuff, not shady.
It's not shady at all. Mark is more shady. This one
But
is
mine's
just
dipped
damn
in.
right.
Mine is dipped in realness though. It's not just random nasty.
Dipped in realness. Okay.
I kind of clocked where you're going with that one. No, I got you on that one.
I know the words I use.
Just a tip.
See, see. Shout out to Big G.
Oh God.
Just a tip.
First of all, I don't want to hear another man shout at another man about the tip, bro. That's mine.
But sometimes you got to put the tip in to test it.
First of all, I'm going to look at both of you because you're talking about men. Fight for that!
We ain't talking about men.
Well, this is going well.
Tongue to test, I suppose. So. Tip first.
Mark,
What?
subject. Now.
Oh gosh.
Don't spark dirty blokes over here to start.
Did you see the article about a guy took a Ukrainian refugee to live with him and his wife?
And the woman ran off with her partner. So that's some hillbilly shit to me.
Wait.
That's over there. And I want you to want me.
I want that.
I won't.
If it was 98, it would be on Jerry Springer.
Blatantly fighting for his love.
Yeah.
Don't sing Cheryl Cole.
You know, Steve, the big security guy, will come break up. You know what I mean?
I miss Steve. Man.
This is yeah.
It's a man named Steve.
Not like that.
But for that,
Fire for that.
If you can take in a refugee to help, thinking that you're helping somebody,
he takes on a teacher, man.
you're helping somebody from a war-torn country, you're helping them out, and
It's war torn yet.
they're escaping war.
Thank you very much.
They come live in your
It's
house.
war torn. Like, it's just war.
They come to live in your house, and suddenly you're like, "All right, babe, you're gonna have to go because me and Petra over here."
All naming and everything. Boy.
Me and Petra over here, we're gonna make this thing work. You obviously weren't in that for 10 years. You were just waiting for something.
Wait for something to come by.
You were just waiting for something, and you know something came.
I wonder if they handpicked her.
What did you just say?
I wonder if they handpicked her.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard something different. I didn't hear that.
Oh, what like an
I
app
wonder-
where they scrolled through? No,
Claim my
no. Thank you.
That's a wayward.
Nah.
You look at me crazy. He said, I want to take picture what from an app called Find My Migrant. What the hell is wrong with you?
The man picked her.
No, I'm just picking any random person to look after because the country she's in is going through like,
Want you to
like a
want
civil,
me to.
no, civil issue because
It's in my head now. I can't.
I don't like brunettes. No.
Next.
blue eyes. No,
Skip.
no.
I know you saw this one, and I'm still busting up at this. Having babies by men you're not in a relationship with is cool, but splitting the bills with your partner is where you draw the line.
Katie, answer this please.
You probably won't want me to say it again.
Yeah,
innit?
I do because I was gathering something else. All right, look. Okay, look. Whatever. Go on.
Even a clock.
Having babies by men you're not in a relationship with
Yes.
is cool,
Yes.
but splitting bills with your partner is where you draw the line.
Oh, we saw
Wait,
this.
wait,
We
wait,
saw
wait.
that already. I don't think I finged it with you guys, but didn't we put this on status? We was laughing about it in the week.
No,
Always.
no, we didn't. I didn't.
No, Reese said it on his status, and I posted it, and then you commented on it. What are you lying for?
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
You did. Okay. Anyway, don't want to argue about it anyway. It's mad. Not doing.
Finish him.
I'm not dealing with it. I'm really not fucking dealing with it today. So
Every time.
yeah, I already said it doesn't make sense. You don't like what?
I think it's comedy gold, to be honest.
It's funny. Like, it's not even,
And it's kind of true.
no, it is, but it's funny. But anyone that abides by that or goes by that is stupid. But it's not anything that I would take serious because most women in this day and age, not most, but some, are stupid, and that would matter to them.
No comment. I'm not gonna win on this.
I know
one.
what you're doing.
No, what have I
I already
done?
know what you're doing. Thank you.
No comment.
I know what he's doing. No, not you, Reese. I know what Reese is doing.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Did you want me to?
I mean, if you want to elaborate,
I
like,
don't think there's any elaboration needed. It's just done. Like me personally,
do you have an issue with splitting bills?
no. So that's why it would bother me.
I'm laughing.
No. So I don't have a problem with splitting bills, and even if some girls do, they need to grow up. But at the same time, them same girls will happily just have you by anyone.
Do you think there's an imbalance?
It's true. It's not.
Do you think there's an imbalance in the like men getting blamed, or there's the stereotype of men going out and just having sex and having babies left, right, and centre, blah 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 blah. Is there an imbalance to also the women who are allowing these men to have sex with them and then come inside them, obviously,
I think
pregnant, and there's all these kids all about them?
Finesse.
It's true. But the thing is, it's like at the same time, it's both parties. It's up to both parties. Like
Both should take blame.
Yeah, a woman can't be like, well, you done this to me, and it's like, well, you let me. Like,
Yeah,
I think there has to be a level of accountability from everyone. I think if you keep
it's both parties.
I stand by. If you keep ending up in like F situations with men, yeah, you can't keep blaming men. Like to a point, you can like, yeah, you can
have to
you
turn
can
around and
you can be swindled by men a few times and the rest of that stuff, and you can be naive. but there's an element of your choices, as in the choices you pick, like your level of understanding for this isn't good for me.
Yeah.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. They have to, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's been a weird week, guys. Leave me.
All right, I had this to talk about. Children's picture book aimed at 4 to 8 year olds describes graphic sex scenes and other adult topics.
I think I saw something briefly on that.
Yeah, the book is called My Body Is Growing. Written by a 64-year-old, contains explicit descriptions of intercourse. Yeah, precisely. Describes. Yeah, apparently.
Have you got an image of it? Of that front cover? No. So the book talks about like,
Intercourse.
But what's the age bracket?
4 to 8.
What?
What does a 4 to 8 year old need to know about changes to their body?
That's not even the right age group.
I thought you said 8 to 14.
No.
I'm still going
4 to 8.
10 to 14.
So there's a part in the book which says.
There are some
No, that's what I
8-year-olds
thought the age he'd said, because that
is technically the right age group, because sometimes 8-year-olds, it's not great, but they can reproduce from not reproduce. They shouldn't read the book, but I'm saying some can.
Go and go read book.
No, I'm not saying they should be reading that book.
Not that book.
No, that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't read that book, but I'm saying even if it was directed to 8-year-olds, which it shouldn't be. Obviously, some 8-year-olds are known to start puberty early, but even that's not even the right age bracket.
I think you have a better answer.
10 at a stretch.
Not even 10 for me.
Look, okay, I remember.
There's one part that says Sabrina's vagina becomes moist and warm, and Marco's penis gets hard.
No.
That's in the book.
No.
Right into the Prince Andrew.
No.
It's not right. I get that you're trying to educate kids. I don't think you should put it in a book. No, I'm not saying.
Listen,
I'm not validating it and saying it's right, but I'm saying I understand that.
To know about the word moisture and
No, they don't. They don't. And there's obviously when you get to that age, you're gonna wonder, oh, what's this X, Y, Z? But I don't think it should be. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it should be in these books at these ages. I think what these people try and do, they're going all wrong, are trying to cover all bases where they're like, oh, certain kids start from a young age, we can teach them from young. But I think that's more their parents' job as to when they want to start educating their children on knowing these things. Furthermore, it shouldn't come from a book like that at all in that context. I don't think... that sounds like teenage to me.
Yeah, make that be your you. You're not going to be so understanding. I'm being honest.
Say it again.
May that be your child. You're not going to be so understanding.
I'm not understanding, and I'm not. I told you, I'm already not validating it. I'm just saying I can see what they're trying to do, but it's come across all wrong.
Because you remember them. You
I
remember
don't
the
think there
books.
should be books like that anyway.
You remember the human anatomy books.
Yeah.
I remember.
The human body.
Like,
The human body.
Yeah. This is.
I don't think there should be novels on it like
This is
that.
what that is. Just basically explaining your human body. I remember those in
9-year-olds
school.
walking around telling people
I
that
remember the
Christ.
book that I remember having to sit in a hall in assembly, I think in secondary school, and it was a talk about, but then again, this is secondary school. I remember the video and the cartoon, and they had like the cartoon of the man and the woman laying on top of each other, but that was about it.
The TV on the trolley.
The TV, I've been there. Don't do that. Yeah, it was.
Was David Attenborough?
No, it was colour by that time. I just had to check. No, don't do that.
Two people.
Alright. C-Fax error.
I remember. Oh wow, Bamboozled.
Wow.
You mad? Yeah, remember Bamboozled on Channel 4? CFAX.
That
was a game.
little thing before it.
That was a wicked game.
Down
Yeah.
at a certain time.
No, you're older than life, bro.
I remember that.
Fucking old Black Betty White.
Those were good times. The 80s were good times.
Anyway, proceed what you were saying, please.
Yeah, so I remember those, but again, that was in secondary school that we learned that. To be showing these types of things to children at 4 and 8, and especially in this day and age where children are learning things on the internet quicker than they are anywhere else in any other time. Are you mad? I work at a primary school, remember? I have, every once in a while, I'll be in the playground and I'll hear a child go, hiya.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not funny.
Yeah.
And then like, it's like,
And then I turn around.
What guy did I work
It is the worst thing in the world because I'm like, I know exactly where you've got that from. So as I turn around and I start to hem and the annoying thing is I have to fight off the smile because then I have to be professional and be like, no. Listen,
children, that's not appropriate.
I know where you got that from. That's not appropriate. That's just not appropriate. Don't know, because the thing is, most of the adults have no idea about it. So they hear it and they're like, oh yeah, this child does this all the time in class. I'm like, you need to stop them from doing that in class because that's not alright. But they have no idea because they don't can't sleep and, watch YouTube videos like I do. But I'm aware of where that's from, and not even from the YouTube, from where it comes from before that. So
where's it come from before that? Huh?
Sorry?
Where's it come back?
Yeah.
Where's it come?
It comes from a traditional stereotype in Asian porn when Asian women are having a good time and they decide to go, hiya. Since you want us to do that, let's just put it all on the table, shall we? I know where that's just from. It goes back to the old Luke days. Oh, me so horny, me love you long. Yeah, it goes back to all that. Okay, cool. Anyway,
that was brilliant.
We know.
Thanks for explaining that.
That's okay.
You're my favorite person. But the way Cable tried to hold that down,
Why I want to know that? Why didn't you listen?
tried to hold that so much.
Listen.
And you felt like he spat water.
Fucking hell.
So, yeah, stop it. Allow it.
Alright, so
Well, first of all, I don't know what your category is. Continue.
Oh. God. Oh dear.
So what age would you say that this should be appropriate for?
I remember having a sex education talk. Year 6?
Yes, I was gonna say year 6. But
Secondary.
I really don't think that book.
Primary.
Well, the way that book is written.
Not 6th year, year 6. Told you these 80s don't, bruv. Put on the trousers, bruv.
They were sixth form.
Said these 80s done.
He's done. See, that's one. You just hear a title already.
It was acceptable.
Year 4, year 5, year 6?
Yeah, whatever.
Not like first school, middle school, high school.
Was your O levels era?
It was acceptable.
No.
Oh my god, that's rude.
What did you do?
No, I wasn't.
Was you not?
No.
Was you O levels? No, sorry, that's rude. That's my grandma's age group, bro.
Oh, dear.
Oh really? Oh my bad. Sorry.
So yeah,
I didn't
when
deliberately
we
do that.
did it in year 6, not year 11, right? Yeah, it was like light, kind of teetered the line.
It's got nothing. It was
And
nothing.
then when we got to
like
year
that.
It's nothing graphic, was it?
No.
Random white lady who came. I thought were childish.
She came. sorry, that's me being childish. Sorry, continue.
It's not me this time, okay? I'm just saying.
Random white lady who was a sex education teacher.
Right, the way that really stretched out.
Who was a sex education teacher, and then
With like pictures.
no, like had one F off dildo.
You had to get like
What?
Condom, yeah.
No, sometimes they
You had a dildo in school?
How to?
Show you how to.
they gave us literally like banana or like a cucumber.
You say banana raw?
No, I said a banana or a cucumber, and they had to get you put on
That
that.
was a mess.
Did it help you?
Sorry?
So to help you, like education wise, I mean.
No, not really.
Why?
Not really.
No, you. Why?
Like I was told
Gabriel
about.
gave me life. I'm still looking at Gabriel.
I had a better explanation from my parents.
Oh, okay, cool.
Always.
No. Obviously, we had them. I've done this before. Let's go for the city, boom, and then when I had, my mum only knew I was having sex because she went into my room.
And she found the condoms.
Yes, this is when you lied.
Yeah, she was like, Breeze. Like, you right? So yeah, we need to talk.
Best
Like,
line.
what's up?
Best line coming.
And then she was like, oh, I found something. From what? She was like, I was like, what? Like condoms. I said, did you start being safe? And then walked out the room. Right, yeah, just blasé. And then maybe like,
Did you really think that was the end of it?
it was the end of it. And then my auntie and uncle was like, oh, we should get to the age now where we need to have the birds let safe, have a nice afternoon, bye.
Anyone remember their first time?
Yes.
Yep.
Every part of it.
Yep.
You didn't have a good time?
I remember every account I've ever had.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
I try and raise the bad ones, but yeah.
I told my brother.
Do you know what?
He was like, oh,
The bad ones will make you stronger.
that mean, bro?
Bad ones make you stronger.
You know what I'm saying?
The bad ones make you stronger.
A power level over 3, over
9,000.
We do.
You're a spank, bro.
We do.
I said what?
Bad ones make you stronger.
Make you stronger.
How?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is it?
No, that's ethics.
No, but
That's
you
ethics.
learn. Like you learn
from the bad experiences.
It doesn't make you strong. It's not a mental thing.
Yeah.
It does. Makes you strong willed.
Dude, made me strong was on Jack Daniels one night. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Keep that's it.
Oh boy.
All right, I got one.
Whenever he does this, it's a fuckery. So
I got one. No.
Me.
We are about to take a bingo.
I'm not about to take nothing, bro.
Yeah. Here's what we do. No. It's okay. We're gonna do a bingo, right? Everyone.
Who's at the door?
Wait. Just patient. Everyone takes their own score. Right? I'm gonna say some different things. You take your score. If you've done it, that's a point. If you haven't done it, it's no point. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Take your own scores. All right. Here we go. We're gonna have a sex bingo.
I knew it was going to be sex bingo. I've done this before with my
Here we
friends.
go.
Here comes Captain Pervert.
Yep.
Let's go.
Here we go. So you
Pervy
count yourself.
I'm sorry.
I liked it.
Proceed.
I get it.
He's activated
I get it
100%.
sometimes. It's fine. All right. Ever had sex while others have watched? Right. That's number one. Had sex outside. Masturbated on a video call.
We've got to count these all as one.
Count for yeah. So count if you've done it, just count on your fingers. Old school. Right. So the first one was had sex while others watched. Second one was had sex outside. Third one was masturbated on a video call.
Wait, is it first to 5?
No, it's just whatever you get out of all of them. So just count. Yeah. So
First of all, me.
just keep. Hey, come, let me get through it. Yeah. Have you ever got or given head while driving? Sent a video of you having an orgasm. Had sex while blindfolded or tied up. Ate some booty. Received oral in public.
You see how quick he said that one? Ate some booty.
Last week.
Yeah, I did. Had sex with a follower.
Follower.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
No. Take it however you
social
want.
media.
Stalker.
Take it however you want. Yeah? Right, next one. Had sex within 24 hours of meeting. Had a threesome. Experienced an orgy. Taken someone's virginity. Had or given anal sex. Slept with a friend's girlfriend or boyfriend.
Oh dear.
Made someone married cheat. Made 50 plus sex tapes. Had sex while role-playing or in costume. Had sex in a public bathroom. Had sex at family or holiday function. Had sex with 2 different people in the same day without them knowing. Had sex with someone of the same sex. Had sex 5 times in one day. Had sex for the first time with someone raw. Or
Say it again.
had sex with someone raw. And the last one, which is a weird one, is broken a condom on purpose during sex.
No.
On purpose? Oh.
Mad.
Listen, I know. That's
a charge.
I'm still saying and it's
Right.
mad, bro. What number did you get to?
You see that laugh? Alright, oh yeah, and
There's certain
the category. Wait.
based on conversations, I know
No, mad.
Some.
of what them two says.
So the categories go from if you got 1 to 3, you're an angel. 4 to 6, you're a demon. 7 to 10, you're some sort of devil.
What? Say it again?
7 to 10.
I'm pretty sure everyone
You're
up
some
here's
sort
got
of
7 to 10
devil.
because there was quite a few normal ones in there.
I'm going by
I end up on 12.
I'm on 10.
I know Mark my word, bro. That threesome one
I think
12.
9 or 10.
Alright.
was on Mark's one.
Gabriel, you counting?
Was you on every single one of them?
I thought give it
Gabriel's clock the game.
I did lose count someone. I think 9 or 10, but I'm going to say it's probably 10.
I think you're on the side of mine.
No.
I guarantee.
No, because there's even some things I was like,
Mine
One of them.
I expected mine to be up there, but
One of the ones
nah.
that did that came up. I was like,
mine was 16.
It was I think I know which one it
Of
is.
course it's gonna be.
No, because there was some.
Minus 16.
These two, they're unagi.
What?
You two.
Did a little tour, that's all.
It's the eye contact. Son.
Like toward the end of it.
Call me Postman Pat, man. Jeez.
That's foul. You know what I'm laughing? The game was going to drink here. The game was like this. His neck went missing while he was sipping the drink.
It's a light tour of the
I don't know the running.
I got less than all of you guys.
On the show today, like.
No,
me.
it wasn't.
Alright, cool.
No.
16. I know most of the ones that are on there. That
I can guess. most
Yeah,
of
the
yours.
majority of them.
From the stories you've told, I'm pretty sure I can guess.
16.
Orgy,
Yep.
mum eating,
Yep.
freaking,
Yep.
Anal.
people in one day, anal.
No.
What was the one within 24 hours as well? There's probably
someone in
me.
within 24 hours.
Yeah, the tour.
that's. I feel like
The tour. Postman.
that's for the slags.
Delivering.
My sailor days, yes. In my sailor days.
I know,
Did a few rounds.
but you did.
Couple tours.
But you did.
And you are not the father.
You sound like a war veteran or something.
You did.
Did a couple of tours. Look at my stripes, my badges.
To the 90s, early zeros.
Like Afghan,
I've seen things, man.
the Tropic Thunder.
Oh,
Lord. You never know, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your teacher.
I've seen things, man. Not all
Question,
lips are the same.
question and question.
Got the answers, hopefully.
You play a prank on your best friend, and they begin to what?
I can't run it on Kieran, bro. Kieran's on.
No, it's not that.
You play prank on Kieran and Kieran don't know it's a prank. He's gonna end you off.
Basically,
Your life will be over.
you play a prank on your best friend that you're feeling them.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that one.
It's your female. So if you're a guy, your female best friend. If you're
explain shit properly.
No, right?
yeah, but why did you? Yeah, because none of you were listening. Anyway,
No, you wasn't explaining it properly.
shut up.
It worked. Go, quick.
So and they basically begin. They begin to pour their heart out.
Yeah.
Will the friendship ever be the same again? I will read like some of the.
Yeah, I've seen some of these.
There's loads though, so it was obviously I've seen it on Instagram. There was loads of stories, but like
The lolly thing.
no, it was.
Are you going to read some more?
Yeah, I was on Taser's Instagram.
Black.
Yeah, and there was just a whole bunch of it, and I was like, Jesus Christ!
People got time.
So you're playing a prank on someone who.
So you're just playing a
like.
casual prank? No, prank on your mate.
So it's like, for example,
But it's your best friend.
For example, it'd be like me doing this to my female friend Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's mad. Well, she would never believe me in the first place. We'd laugh off.
on your lifetime best friend. I
Wait,
think they're
the
calling
prank.
it.
The prank is
Yeah, that-
sharing something.
Like confiding your love to your best friend. Like say, look, I've been feeling you.
Love,
For...
love, not love
Yeah.
like.
And that's the prank.
As in
that's
like,
the prank.
as in like.
People got,
like I'm
people
really
got time.
feeling you, blah blah blah, and then your friend actually
in
turns around and pours their heart and said, "You know what? You know you've
I've been
the
waiting
one that
for you.
I've been waiting for you. You're the one I've wanted all my life.
That's a
You know
prank.
you're just absolute gold. I wanna take you on a jet and do this or blah blah blah. Like proper pouring their heart out.
Take you on a jet.
Now what's your response?
is that
Because it
pouring
was
your
meant
heart
to be a prank. Like you've gone and fucked. Shut up.
Have you seen Pineapple Express?
Oh, here's one of them.
Not for a long time.
When he'd gone through the mad
No,
date
I've
and then
got some,
he'd gone through the mad
comments.
date and then called up his girl and then his girl was like, "Oh babe, I love you," and he was like, "Oh, I've made a mistake. What are you gonna do?" Just like, "Whoops, you know what?
Just so you got amnesia.
Ta-da!
Surprise!
Ta-da!
Some of the things he said was, this is funny. Hold on, do a second.
You got the video.
My mission was not to shift your pant, but to protect it against bad one. But the friendship will never be the same again. What?
Pants.
Not pants. Yeah, my mission was
Pant.
never to shift your pant, but to protect it against the bad ones. That's what he said to her. That's
Shift
like
your pant.
that's what
Yeah,
the
I
friend is
agree.
now saying to the girl after she's fake poured her heart out to him. But going off of that, what are you gonna do?
My friends would never do that.
Someone tried to run at me before, and I was like, "You're just doing it right." But I'm respectful. I just say I have love for you, but it's not that.
That's the right way.
Yeah, I just don't see you like that.
But what if you did it to someone and they started pouring their
I would
heart
never
out?
do
I'm
that.
not spec, bro.
That is dumb though.
That's playing.
And it's more of a female
Fire.
thing.
How's that song go? You're breaking my heart.
It's more of a female thing. Girls like to meddle with guys, unfortunately.
It's more what?
It's more of a female thing. Girls like to meddle with guys like
stupid.
that. And especially if they think the guy's soft, then yeah.
How do you feel about
Soft.
from a female perspective?
I wouldn't do that to any of my friends though. I think my friends know me well enough. Like my good male friends, they know me well enough. But I wouldn't do that to them. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah, but where's the enjoyment of where's the enjoyment?
Her nickname is K Slay.
Yeah,
Slayer of men.
Yeah, but not my friends. Come on. Silly.
You know.
But what do you define as friends though?
No. My guy friends are my friends.
Do you remember that Xena Warrior Princess show? Yeah.
Yeah.
That noise. That's the noise you hear in the background when she was a Slayer, bro.
No.
The same noise that my man makes in Mean Girls. That's the noise.
No, there's your male friends, and then there's the males that you will date. There's no in between, like no blood lines.
Janice, isn't it?
The Mean Girls, big lesbian crush on you, so suck on that.
That's the noise you hear when she was Slayer.
Yeah, no, she literally just fell into your trap, like literally. Like.
I wouldn't trap. I knew exactly what he was doing. That's fine. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that explicitly. Plus,
where's the joy from it? Where's the?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. It's definitely someone who's bored.
That's young people thing.
I'm gonna pretend to Michael that I fancy him, see what he says.
That's how you know they're.
You must secretly want something from Michael to go and be doing this because you must want something because I don't know. She got her jollies out of it somehow, but yeah,
I seen something on Facebook. The ones with the guys, I think it's staged, but the one where the guy has like say, "Oh, do you want to come in this car?" And they're like, "No," but when they see they jump in like a high-end car,
yeah, girls do that.
I've
seen
Yeah, I've seen that.
It doesn't make it foolish.
I think half it's staged.
I think it's dumb. Another one. How would you feel if you? It's like we goes, oh, would you? No. So how would you feel if your girlfriend was still very pally with her ex? Some people don't, some people do. I just want to know. Because it got brought up in conversation. It was very, very interesting conversation that I had with some friends. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's different. I knew it. It goes back to what we was talking about if like the exes were invited to the wedding, like blah blah blah. But sometimes people like, well, a guy I know doesn't really like the fact that his girlfriend is silly. Is friends with her ex, and I don't know if it was. Everyone's like, oh, it wouldn't matter if it was like an ex-boyfriend and they ended a time ago, but this is someone that she used to see. It doesn't matter because she's with you, so you should be sure of yourself. That's my thing. But it was very much like
man right now, bro.
I don't like. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was, but it was pinging on the phone, and he was busting joke with her, and she was laughing. But it's like if she's kiki-keying when you're there, she's not hiding it. It's the same way I would kiki-key if I was doing it to my friends and whatever. Like it's not a disrespect thing because you're not fucking them, are you?
You would hope not.
I'm undressing you with
insecurity,
my
young people.
No, it is.
I think a lot of men realise that obviously a lot of girls in the modern era date corny guys in their opinion, and they know that if the guy can make her laugh,
oh yeah,
then he's like
laughed and panties away.
Yeah, as Mark just said. I'm not going to repeat that. But the point of it being that as well is I think people feel
so
like
funny.
Yes, yeah.
My God, you stand up.
Oh my God! Say it again.
Is that you?
Tell that joke again. Wait.
Is that you off in Pant?
You off Pant like that?
I don't.
I was wondering. Is that you off in Pant?
What the other thing in the group when I posted that video?
Oh, visual. Sorry, and when he said it, I was like,
Why'd you?
Because he's a visual person.
Yeah, don't visualize.
that's why I stopped.
Okay, cool. Right.
Don't try yourself. You're not my type, mate.
Good.
Don't visualize me.
Black part, yeah, not the part.
Oh, stop it.
So the other day when I posted a video, yeah, it's like when your musically inclined friend starts showing up in front of your girlfriend.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the guy, and I said, "This is Mark."
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Did I see it?
And the guy's playing like drums. I have a phone.
And like,
Yeah, the guy's playing drums on the cloth, like, and it sounds sick, right? Yeah, and the guy's vibing to it, yeah, but he's going off. And then the friend's sitting there, and he looks at his girlfriend, and she's like, she's biting her lip, and she's like proper into it, yeah. And I said, "That's Mark." That's Mark's on.
He would do the Frank Butcher extenders, isn't it?
Mark's the guy, yeah, that.
Bite your lip, you know.
Mark's the guy, yeah, like maybe 15 years ago would have been the guy, yeah. You were outside, you were in a club. And his brother would be there with his girl, yeah, and he knows his girl probably likes him. He used to come on Mark body rolling, and the girl's like, "Oh, we can dance," like, "Oh, come on." You know, you start grab the piece of fabric near you, and you have to start.
No, the question I asked, why 15 years ago? Why not now?
I don't think Mark's got anything wrong.
No, I'm not laughing. I'm not
He's
laughing.
humble now.
yeah, I'm humble with
He's
it.
not humble. He's mad.
Because humble people can't be self-humble. Fuck off, bro.
Yeah. I learned it the hard way.
Oh no, I'm just trying to remember them days. Like,
No, you like I said, you did the Frank Butcher thing with the bow tie. Innit?
I remember one birthday.
not really. He would just like let people know, like, "Oh yeah, you see me, I'm here, innit?"
He'd be like,
You see me?
He'd be like, I used to be in the
I was in a boy band.
No, don't you remember that one of my birthdays? I think.
You know, you was in a boy band, yeah. And
Was you the boy? Wait. Is that a true
You
thing?
was a boy band. See, in the early 2000s,
He was.
Did you go to clubs here and go look at you and be like, "You should know about me"?
No, never,
dear.
never,
Oh dear.
Tell me off the air.
I'm glad you didn't. Cause
never.
Yeah. Tell me off
That's
the air.
far-fetched.
Go in the club.
I'll get-
Do you know who I am? No,
Dusty black man, bro.
No.
He's in damage, innit? And I'm joking.
we don't all look the same.
Don't mess with you, bro.
Mum was Jane party.
Yeah, I married Baby Spice, innit?
No, funny is showing like you're fucking
No,
living
where
it.
you work, you're a chef.
Chef.
He's a chef. No, he's a chef. Yeah.
What you gonna ask, Katie? Huh? 'Cause you
Yeah,
jumped
sorry.
on the bike.
Nothing. I was just adjusting my buck. It hurts.
Okay.
Do you want me to move up a little bit?
No.
How's your toe?
I didn't say this time. He did.
I don't know what's bigger. You're told the shape of your kneecap. Like what?
That's rude.
It's not even that big.
That's rude.
Ow. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. He heard it late. Sorry.
Kevin, do you have a foot fetish?
I actually don't actually.
Oh.
When
I just know. I had to ask because
I would have
you.
known already.
You're looking too much, but
No, I'm
stop.
looking at your kneecap and I'm comparing it, and I don't know. I can't come with the answer. It's indecisive.
Oh God.
It's a no contest.
Fuck off.
You asked the question, I answered. You know what I mean?
I didn't answer that question, darling.
You just said the other foot fetish, I gave you an explanation. So that's
Leave the
the
fun alone.
Do you guys
I was getting bored.
Did you spit that back in?
No.
No, I heard that.
No, I drank it and I laughed. Are you alright?
He spits, it's fine. Leave it alone. Go on. Moving on.
It's none of your
Do you-
goddamn business.
what opinion do you have that there are
Absolutely.
a
disgusting.
lot of people
Absolutely.
on social media these days
Disgusting.
who have just not been punched in the face before?
Oh!
Mark's been due a couple of jabs for the last 2 years, bro.
For what?
What's he done? He's a nice
No,
guy.
not for recordings, but he's on social media. He's been due a couple of jabs in the face. Every time I tell Mark to get the fuck out, he's due a punch in the face.
Oh.
That's a lot of times.
Yeah. Oh dear.
'Cause I saw a video today of someone who had her address posted on social media. So she went and found said person.
No, but why was her address posted on social media? I need to know context before. Why was
Good
her
point,
address?
actually. I jumped the
I
gun.
need context. Why was her address posted on social media?
No idea.
Okay, cool. So probably.
Who posted it? Did she? What?
Someone posted her address on social media. She then went to said person's job, found said person,
That's wild, bro.
and then told them, come outside the shop. Come outside the shop.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Now wait, come outside the shop. Said repeatedly, come outside the shop. The person was a gay male.
Did she ask the question, do you like KFC? Because I'm going to give you a 2-piece.
She should have. The gay male. The gay male then picked up his phone. The gay male then picked up his phone.
Woman, man.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Went on live and said, "This woman has come down to my job. She's trying to homophobic me."
Homophobically.
And no, he said homophobic me.
Okay.
And
Black?
then
Both of them black.
yeah,
American.
and then the next video was this girl pulling him out of the car and giving him the 2-piece.
Oh wow.
The 2-piece. Yeah.
The what?
Giving him the what.
I did not expect that.
That's hella mad.
So, which returns to my question.
Just for a dress.
No, but for that. So example of that, yeah.
For her address.
Oh,
Where she lives.
Yeah.
Where she sleeps.
Where she eats.
where she?
When the pity them go sleep, relax. So the example of that, and I call it.
Cut him off before he does it. Hey, that's right. You have to cut him off. You have to. You have to cut him off.
Say nothing.
Because no, but we know.
So the example of this year is the incident which happened on Anthony Joshua a few weeks ago, where these guys were heckling
AJ.
Jimmy outside his house. What
Let's call him his name.
Call him by his government.
Call him his name.
Right, yeah. He was walking down the street. Oh, you got a glass chain, you want to fight Fury? The Oluwafemi Nigerian boy came out and found his way into the house. I want to know how he got into the house, but first of all, like, who let man in the building? Who let man in the house? They were recording Anthony Joshua. These youths were chatting shit. Anthony Joshua was walking, and Joshua did
Uni students, isn't it? Yeah.
Joshua did which most celebrities want to do, which is listen, right? Yeah, which are like, I don't care about this celebrity stuff, whatever. Right? Yeah, which was listen. Right, yeah. Unless a man, well, they just come up here and bang you in your face. You have to understand there's consequences for what you do on the internet. We see it all the time when we're seeing drill rappers and musicians getting into real life beef. My little cousin's done it. Oh, so and so's a neek. Bro, you live in privilege. Make these people buck up to you. Your eyes ain't even leaving the ground.
I feel like I've heard Reece say that before.
He has.
It's true
You
though.
have to be realistic. People get way too comfortable on the internet to say how they feel. And I think blogs have advocated this space for these weirdo dons and these spammed gal that have no bed for him to be talking wicked about what? To be talking wicked about normal people that just happen to be an influence.
No bed for him.
The bed frame.
I'm just picturing them on bed.
I am as well. I don't like it.
No mattress.
Oh, that's harder life, man.
Just vibes.
It is
Just
hard.
vibes and bands.
No bed
Just
frame.
vibes and bands.
Just floor and pillow. That's all it is.
Just floor and bands.
No underlaying shit.
Oh fuck that.
Yeah, so, I know you said this. You said yes. I want to ask you this because I asked Mark.
Do we not?
It's mad. It's not mad. I know Katie's answer.
Alright, cool. I
I know my brother's answer because my brother asked this the other day and I said he's fell for it.
Alright, cool.
Right, yeah. Would you ever have sex with a girl, yeah, whose house is a piece of shit? Like the floor is seasoning your socks.
I look at along the bed. Along the bed's comfortable.
When there were white socks, came out with black ones.
Did you see what I did?
Yeah. What do you? It's long the bed's comfortable. That's
Oh,
what.
what was your comment?
He's not fucking. He's not fucking the room.
I can't do it. I'll go home.
Really? Like,
I can't do it, bro. I can't.
well, how dirty is dirty? Like, define what you're trying to say.
As in,
I'm a clean.
now your socks are black when he came. They were socks were white.
Yeah.
That kind of mess.
Craig David should call it. I can't believe you didn't hear it.
Damn, what was the Craig David?
Craig David.
Really? And I didn't clock on. Well, I guess we got 7 days to figure that out. There we go.
Hey. Boom, boom.
Thank you.
Sorry. Would I'm a very impulsive person. It depends what mood I'm in.
No,
if
sorry.
I don't care.
I don't care. I could
If you're feeling dirty.
all the way on. That's
long
gonna
as the
turn
bed's
me all the
clean,
way
I
off.
don't care. If the bed's clean, I don't care.
Sorry.
If the bed's clean.
Just
Well, I've got trainers. I won't take my shoes off when I get in.
dirty jars all over the car.
What kind of porno scene is
When
that?
Mr. Marcus moves.
So your trousers will by your ankles, yeah?
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
there like, you know how restricting that is? You keep
By your ankle.
See, this is the sort of thing. This is why I watch.
That's mad restricted, bro.
Even if
And
you're
she's
not
like,
even
yeah,
if
let's
you're
go
not
over here, and you
together
go.
and you're not planning to stay the night and stuff like that, I'm sorry, you're gonna
You're in
wanna
a prison in
be
your trousers.
more comfortable and
Well, how messy is messy though? Like how?
What's messy for you? Because
It's true.
Just that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be like maybe a t-shirt there.
No, yeah,
and
that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
okay,
Yeah.
but I mean to the point where we're talking about. You
It
didn't
doesn't-
hear the quote I did. I can't even bother to do it again. We're talking about Yeah, dust.
Like soup. Like,
White, bro.
so like the leaky toilet and stuff like that. Yeah, no, definitely. No, I've got boundaries.
It's like because your socks are black when you give him socks.
I
white.
I've got boundaries, but I try to be understanding, you know. Certain people on hardship, and I feel on hardship.
The bottom of your sock is black, and all you've done is walk on our carpet or wooden floor.
I said you're a bottom tier human. I would have gone home.
No,
bro.
No, stop it.
What's special to you then, from a female standpoint?
I said the draw with the sock hanging up.
Yeah, that's actually your definition.
Yeah, I'll just be like.
Yeah, no, if there's a couple,
No, that don't bother me really. Like if I've gone into someone's room and like the socks hanging out, but I mean like if all of your drawers are buffing down and it's like. To be honest, it's just gonna be that I will probably comment on it. But I mean, actual mess. Like if I see plates, food. If I see like the food's been like sticking to the plate, like you've just had last night's Chinese and it's now 4:00 in the evening, and the plate's still there and the curry sauce is all now embedded into the plate and it's gone hard.
Do you think it's
the
even?
bed sheets are duff if they're meant to be white but they look grey? Nah.
All you care about is Hillary, bro.
No.
That was a good one.
Do you think it's worse if they know that you're coming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I was thinking more like if you like.
No, I mean if this person is like not a tramp, I can't say that, but if this person just does not care about cleanliness at all.
Okay, yeah, no, I get you.
Even though.
Have you not? Remember they told you, hella man don't change their bed sheets, bro.
Yeah, I know it's nasty. Can't you see that there's like it's grey?
There's ringworm grey.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. The middle of your bed sheet is fucking grey, and it's no.
Go wash your bed sheets.
Choked on the chewing gum.
She spits.
Oh.
Nah, Kieran, you need to get the fuck out. You need to stand up and you need to get the fuck out. You need to get out. You need to think about what you just done.
I'm very naive.
You're in a time out.
I'm a very naive.
Go to the fucking naughty corner.
No. I'll sit here.
On the naughty step.
This is
Time
the naughty
out.
step.
But yeah, no, seriously, that. Can't mess with any of that. No.
Hillary's off though.
Ooh.
I think.
I don't listen quite. Oh God.
Props to our boy Johnny Depp. Not to me.
I don't think it was.
Listen,
I've been waiting for this trial to end as well.
I think there was probably a piece of case for both of them, but I'll be honest. I switched off the minute I heard she shit in my bed, bro.
Yeah.
When I started hearing that, I was just like, is this hearsay? And then last week, this week.
And blamed it on the dog.
It's just all of that. And then all of this week now is just going on about how she's crying in court and shit like that. So,
She's an actress.
Sis.
Next time I have an argument with someone here, and someone... and they're saying something...
I know where you're going with this.
And go, overall.
No, seriously, from a female perspective, like, because I knew there was a lot of female friends I had.
Yeah.
Mega pint.
That sided with Amber Heard. Like, how did you?
A lot of girls are going to definitely side of Amber Heard just because they're females, but it doesn't make sense.
Women
You have
naturally
to
side with women when it comes to abusive claims because they understand that women
always
down to these things.
Whereas
when it comes to sexual assault and abuse,
Okay.
if you have 100, if you base it in statistics, they say if you have 100 women that report sexual assault or abusive claims, for it to even get to conviction rate, it's less than 3 to 4%.
Wow.
So women
Okay.
will naturally side with them. But I think that, especially when you have this argument when they have about black men that don't side with black women, in my opinion, I don't think it's less to do with black men not believing black women when it comes to assault claims or sexual assault claims. I just think that with us, we want more information before we make an emotional decision to a situation.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
But I would be that kind of person. I wouldn't naturally be like, oh yeah, instantly, yeah, Johnny's guilty. I would always want to, like, gather information or just be educated more on it or listen to more, read more, whatever the situation is before I jump the gun. And I'm not going to say just because I'm a woman, I'm going to instantly side with the woman. Yes, that is the natural way to go about it. And sometimes in cases, if it's clearly obvious, then yeah. But in situations like this, I don't know any of them from Adam. Like, it's not my business.
That's refreshing to hear, to be fair. So,
Because no man who is accused of abuse is willing to sue someone for 50 M's and put up his own money to prove he's not an abuser.
Yeah.
People do the talking things on the internet.
But don't you think that's not fair? Because,
by the way, I think it's strange. This whole, like, obviously it's America. I think it's strange. This whole thing played out in front of everyone. Like,
Yeah.
People made a decision based on clips. Remember, you weren't watching the full thing, just on clips.
yeah, because yeah.
This was played out on a court of public opinion. The Megan Tory thing was played out on court of public opinion with Gail King. Yeah. And all the
Gail
other
Kim's a
stuff.
wrestler. So, yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Like, that's funny, I just remember that. That's funny because I got to that awful joke of what he did on the road. Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
I just put it together.
Great. But when I think the ways like over here compared to like America, I think it's a lot harder to be in a jury in America anyway for these big cases because ultimately we're not going home. Oh, what are you saying? Like deliberation, but everyone can see this, and that's the strange part. How do you like over here when you're having a court case? The most you see on the news, man does a drawing. You're drawing a thing.
Yep.
You have a whole public case, bro.
Do you think she's done?
Sorry, go on.
No, she will stay quiet for 2.5 years and come back out. If I look at the Kevin Spacey thing, for example, Kevin Spacey is an accused abuser, for example, for men. One of the guys he abused was a young boy who was in Star Trek,
young actor.
Discovery,
Yeah.
He's a grown man now.
No, yeah.
Back in the day. And he got accused. Nothing, didn't hear nothing, and it's only now that he's actually being charged properly. Weinstein, one person, nothing. Second person, nothing. 15, 20 women. 40 women. Oh, now we're going to charge this man. That's what I'm saying. Even when he went to court, went to jail, sorry, it was done
Quietly.
silently.
Yeah.
So it depends. I think when you have abusive claims, I think when it starts to become 1 to 5 or 1 to a few, that's where it starts to become, okay, cool, we're going to take this seriously. We've had the conversation about Noel Clark and that situation where the case was dropped, but that doesn't mean that later down the line.
That's
I think what Amber Heard though, I think for me, I think she is done because she comes across like a problematic, and I don't think they'll touch her.
You know what it is? I would say she would be done, but you also have to understand the spectrum of how people are now, or how people, basically what people are. People have a very short attention span.
That's true.
If our Prime Minister, for example,
just use that
as an example.
I know what you mean.
If he can manage to keep fucking up and keep being saved by mysterious situations, it will happen.
Yeah.
In America, they're wondering why Joe Biden's staying quiet over the gun things. Yeah, people are
That's never going to change.
People wonder where Kamala Harris is. People were angry at Trump, realizing that the guy who they put in power, who has political experience, is a lot more dangerous than the person who was just speaking his mind.
Yeah.
Whether it was visibly and verbally dangerous or not.
Yeah.
So that's what you have to understand.
Yeah,
because how the world works in here. Say, for example, let me use Kay, for example, yeah? KD, sorry, not
me.
Karen. Yeah. Oh. If Kay's a celebrity and Kay does something mad, yeah? Talk of the town, rah, it's going to be a problem. Say on a one-away, yeah? Mark does something ridiculous. Mark now becomes talk of the town. So say Katie had an element, yeah, where she's talking down on the people in her establishment. People don't feel like being treated properly. Fine.
Okay.
Then Mark has the baby moment, and he's getting into online disputes with his partner, who's also an artist. That story becomes more based on where they are.
The attention,
the attention shift.
You have to look at social media as an example for how news is cut. People's attention span is this. People don't check sources. They just take the information that they're given.
Or clips, short clips.
I.e. why earlier when he asked that question, I said, what's the context before? I can't take short clips seriously, but ultimately I fall into the pattern of being like, oh, that person's scum. Yeah. How dare they? I need to see before.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. To be fair, like, literally, because you know me, I don't sleep in it, so I'll watch the whole trial like 2 a.m. because Fox News has a live YouTube feed.
Fox is another news.
Oh, you know, I get that, but it was the actual trial. I was watching that, and that's when I established. I'm like, I need to know more. You know, in my gut told me Amber in my head.
She was guilty.
No person is willing to sue someone.
Yeah,
in a defamation lawsuit. And put up their own money if they think they're guilty.
Yeah. No, he was a G for that.
That's why I'm thinking, like, it's good for obviously Johnny in that sense, but
Johnny Depp is
what about
he's
for?
done rich. He's done
That's what I'm saying. What about like for the average male that really want to prove themselves and not guilty and they can't do that? So I'm saying it's good for Johnny,
There's two ways you have to look at it.
but it's
One,
actually.
because if he wasn't rich and he couldn't prove that, how's everyone else gonna know?
That's what I said, there's two ways to look
That's
at
a
it.
fucking good
Johnny
point.
Depp has money compared to the normal man. So
No, he can. You can do that.
Average Joe, for example, be it if you're within our community black, the internet will finish you.
Yeah.
Before you, yeah.
Because obviously people don't do, a lot of people don't do the legal route. It's like, I just want to put you out and just be like, XYZ is an abuser with no context.
None.
Yeah.
And in some cases, that'd be abuser that can just be like, you know what, F off, man.
And the comments would be like, yeah, he looked like one.
The term
You
abusive,
didn't propose to me because I
yeah,
mistouched. That's cool.
is a very wide spectrum. And in that being the case, if you make a term, like for example, every man in this room knows, yeah, for example, yeah, if you're deemed of assault or sexual assault to a woman without context, you are guilty immediately.
Guilty to prove innocent, innit?
No, you're guilty, man.
And
No,
even
immediately.
then, even when you are proven innocent, you're still going to just tag over your being abuser.
Typecasted.
Yeah, like,
Typecasted.
oh, he's a bit funny. I don't trust him.
They give you that, yeah, start look.
You know.
And that's
And
why
then,
this.
if it wasn't normal, we wouldn't be in that situation. There's hella man.
And that's why this case is going to be interesting, and the ramifications of it are huge, because it's going to be interesting to see how I guess, like I said, because this is played,
Beard Film Studios dropped him.
yeah, because this is played out in the
Yeah.
public sphere.
6 years.
Usually it's the other way round.
Been 6 years apparently.
That's a lot, you know.
Usually it's the other way round. So it's going to be interesting to see how this now plays out. Now it's the other way round, if it makes
But the
sense.
thing is,
That's what I read online. It was 6 years apparently since he stopped working because of this. That's what I read.
he
On.
doesn't work thing, but I think even with Disney,
They dropped him from
Disney
Pirates of the
dropped him from
Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, even though that shit needs to die now.
It
He
needs
said he
to
would not do
stop.
it. For how much, like 3 million and like 60 alpacas or something. He said he wouldn't do
Out
it.
of curiosity, like,
He's done with that.
is she rich, Amber Heard? Like, can she pay the 15 million?
She's not.
Well,
as
she got
rich
paid
as
for
Johnny,
Aquaman.
but she's got like a good. She's got Aquaman now.
She
And
got bread.
She ain't got Johnny Depp bread.
So
No,
the
she's-
thing that-
I don't
the
think
thing
she's
that-
even half as
the reason
rich as
why
him.
people think that Amber Heard is like kind of conniving, for example. She says, for example, when they were gonna get divorced, she would take her 8 million from the settlement and give it to charity.
Yeah.
But she didn't. Elon Musk gave thing.
Oh yeah, because she was with him, innit?
Afterwards, and she was linked with James Franco. But she said she was scared, but she had these people around her. But it was like a crossover. So you see what I'm trying to say? Where some people are looking at, like, for Johnny Depp, the way how Johnny Depp has presented himself over the past 40 years is not that. We can't advise what people do behind the darkness, innit?
No.
But yeah. But there is that running joke saying, well, like, Amber Heard's sister was back the wrong person, but even we know she wanted to back Johnny, but back, you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where if you just look at it in totality for what you see, she doesn't come across well. But that's also the clips we see on social media and everything. She doesn't come across well. The dressing the same, like there's certain.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's a psychological.
I didn't like the fact that she recorded him, I think, slamming cupboards or whatever, blah blah, and there was no information about that. And then when the information came out, he was angry because I think his mum just passed away or whatever. But she tried to make it a slide. She tried to make it slide like
She's really
the anger was towards her.
Divorce papers 2 days after his mum died.
You know, I think I don't. Unfortunately, I don't think she'll get the money. I mean, he'll get the money. I think she'll transfer money somewhere else. I think she's done it already before.
No, she got to pay him.
Yeah. But if she transfers somewhere else before the verdict came, she can file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, I don't think she's got that money though.
Well, guess we
That money.
wait and see.
Business.
Aquaman, Machete Kills.
She ain't been in that.
Was she in
much
Aquaman?
stuff.
I watched it. I never
She's
noticed her.
she's the
She's
the
the one
leading lady,
The woman that already
Yeah.
red hair.
Oh,
Fire in that with red hair.
Yeah.
and she's in number 2 because she can't be dropped.
2 minutes.
She can't be dropped.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes of footage. Max.
You
In
reckon?
the time movie, 2 minutes of footage. Max.
I don't reckon.
Jason Momoa think said it. It's 2 minutes of footage. Max.
Right. It.
Really?
Momoa
No,
said
her
it.
footage has been cut down and everything.
Her name's Mira in the movie.
was it cut down because of the situation?
And Mira
or-
should be in it because she's like the
Jason
princess
Momoa,
of.
I think a lot of people like.
Well, she's in love with Jason
In
Momoa,
certain
innit?
situations, you have to understand this. His wife in the comic, innit? In certain situations, I think you can kind of tell where things are shifting. Like when there's these type of cases, by how people around you or people who work with you angle themselves. Jason Momoa started to angle himself towards Johnny Depp, but I think Johnny Depp and her Jason Momoa and Amber Heard don't really get along apparently. It's just something I read the other day based on the Warner Brothers studio saying The reason why her time was cut short in the movie has nothing to do with the crime or what's going on or the accusations or the case. It's based on their lack of chemistry on screen.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I'm not a good actress. She's not amazing.
I don't think she's even good.
She's
I'm being
alright.
polite.
Okay.
She's
alright.
Because I don't remember in anything else.
I don't remember.
Do you know what the funny thing was? It was only the other day. I was like, oh yeah, it's from Aquaman, isn't it? Like, it just didn't. Yeah, she.
But it will look
Johnny Depp will be like held it like bang.
I don't know about her, boy.
But people forget quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
For
will.
a few years, you can disappear for a few years to come back.
I don't think this one they will. I don't know.
But I don't know if she has that time.
Listen,
I reckon she will come back.
you come back.
What else she gonna do?
I don't know.
Working Burger King?
Get back with Elon Musk, boy.
I reckon he'll come back.
Elon Musk has got a
Oh, he will.
I reckon he'll come back.
They got begging
He'll come
back.
back quite well.
I'm curious. What's the Elon Musk issue? I'm not.
No, she used to date Elon Musk after she broke up with Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay.
Him with a black eye, but no one wanted to put two and two together and left it alone.
Okay, fair enough.
But,
She offered a paper, boy.
anyone would add anything, pardon me, excuse me, before you're stupid, before we wrap?
I just want to say a big shout out to my boy Troy, who's always bigging up the podcast and loving the podcast. So I said I'll give him a shout out, and my boy Jigs that I bumped into the Afro Hair Beauty show today. So yeah.
Today was also
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had that.
50th episode, and Katie is like proper mainstay on the episode, so that's good.
So I was late on that one.
Don't worry.
In the end, you can find this DSP on all the DSPs and my favourite YouTube. You can find mine, Mars, O's, and Kadia's and Kieran's information in the description below. You can find Mars and O's, sorry, I'm not good about going in.
He's coming.
Website
He's coming.
I've been Real Talk Reese, to my left been.
Mr. O. Ho 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 hey ho ho.
You and your ho. It's not even Christmas time yet. Right?
To his left has been.
K Styles.
Across next to him has been.
Quesadilla.
You
what did that? You did that.
Yeah, she can't.
Across from me has been.
2 drinks.
We'll be back next week. Everyone have a nice week. Look after yourself.
Peace.
I think you stop.